It's season 2 of Building a Nation in Indonesia. And are we really going to win the title already? Hey everyone, welcome back to the video. Hope you're well. I'm Tony. As you know, this is of course, as we just said at the start, Building a Nation Indonesia. We are at the end of season 2. Now, if you are enjoying these sorts of videos, please do me a favor, drop a like on the video, and of course subscribe to the channel and turn those notifications on as well. This is a save that we're doing over on Twitch. If you want to come and hang out over there, the link is of course in the description below. As you remember, of course, season 1 finished with us in 12th position. We're expecting to finish mid-table, so a little bit disappointing. And hopefully in season 2, the idea was to, of course, improve upon that. And I think we did. I think we got a lot better. Fourth. A swing of 8 places from 12th. That is quite an improvement, to be honest. As you can see, 17 wins, 8 draws, 9 defeats, 55 goals scored, 45 conceded. That's quite a lot, to be honest, isn't it, really? 45 conceded. We finished on 59 points, which was joint with Arema in 3rd and Persipura in 5th. So we were technically joint 3rd, although we did score 10 goals less than Arema. So that's why we finished 4th. In terms of players we brought in, we did quite a decent bit of business, to be honest. Hanif Shabanji came in from Arema. How we snared this guy, I've got no idea, to be honest. He was an absolute star for Arema last season. He's been a star for us as well. As you can see, 34 games played, 4 goals, 7 assists, and an average rating of 7.28. He basically was the general in midfield. Kevin Gomez came in from Pesita. It says here he's a fullback, but I think he's maybe a little bit more like a centre back, if I'm honest. 6'1", really determined, decent heading, not particularly blessed with pace, so that's why I think maybe more of a central defender. He played 22 games for us. He got 2 goals, he got 1 assist, an average rating of 7.06. Titus Bonai. Strange signing, this one. We signed him at the end of season 1. He played in pre-season. He scored loads of goals in pre-season, and then he left to go and join Bali. Had a great season with them, 11 goals in 18 games. Shame we never got to see him play, because he looks like he might have been pretty decent. It looks like he scored a lot of goals, so is he the one that got away? Quite possibly. Arwan Seto came in as a goalkeeper. I was umming and ahhing about him, to be honest, as to whether or not we're going to get Seto in. He's 5'9", which is a bit short for a goalkeeper. And I thought, you know what, maybe we'll take a chance on him. He's got good handling, he's got really good kicking, so I thought maybe he could sort of help spring some counter-attacks. His reflexes are good. He does rush out a little bit. And I think overall, he's pretty good. Although he did end up conceding 45 goals in 31 games. But he kept 11 clean sheets, which absolutely made him up there with one of the top goalkeepers in the league. So possibly a good bit of business. Hardianto, what a player. Striker we brought in on loan from Pesita. He's got 12 goals in 30 games. Absolutely clinical he was. Unfortunately, I misunderstood the agreement of his loan and he left with 5 games to go. The Haymaker, Osvaldo Hay. What a signing this guy turned out to be. We brought him in again from Arema and I can't believe it. I can't believe we got him, to be honest, and what he's done for us. 28 games played, 10 goals scored, 6 assists, 6 player of the matches. It says to play him out wide. We have occasionally played him inside as well, to be honest. We played him as a central midfielder on attack, and he has just been the creative outlet for us and such a great player. And I really, really hope that we can continue to keep him, watch him develop, because he's been the guy who's filled the boots since Janino's gone. Irianto came in on loan. He was basically meant to be the replacement for Mashlak. Pretty good. I mean, 7.05, 23 games played. He's only 5'9", which is pretty short for a centre-half, but really did a job for us. Piers Waring has come in as our Fourth foreigner, Australian, so he does count as part of our Asian contingent. Potentially an inside forward, maybe a winger. We're playing him up top as part of a three. He's 6'3", that's what drew me towards him and thought, right, he's free. Let's see if we can get him in. 24-year-old Australian. Looks pretty decent. Goals-wise, he's not really hitting the ground running just yet. But we're hoping, get pre-season under his belt. Season 3, he can start hitting the ground running and we can get some more goals out of him. That's the thinking. And of course, if we talk about the incomings, we also have to talk about the outgoings. Irfan Jaya has gone out to Borneo. Irawan has gone to Pershib. Kozilla has gone back to Serbia. All those goals just gone. Juninho, as we say, left. Ended up at Vasco da Gama. I suppose it's understandable as to why he's gone, really. Mashlak has actually left and is a member of staff now. And we were going to approach him to be our assistant manager. However, we ended up signing this guy, Al D. Now, he's called Al D because he's actually called ID. And I misread it on stream. I called him Aldi. So he's called Aldi. Literally signed him to make his name Aldi. One player that is quite interesting, though, to be honest, is Big Ronnie. He's the man who we think is going to come in to replace Kojic. 6'3", 16 years old, 10 goals in 10 games. He's got finishing of 10. He's got acceleration of 10. He's got jumping reach of 13. Is this guy going to be the real deal? Only time will tell. We were top of the table. 7 games ago, we were top of the table, and it was in our hands to win the league. And unfortunately, we had a little bit of bad luck. Now, the bad luck didn't just come in terms of results on the pitch. It was also bad luck off the pitch. So the bad luck wasn't just on the pitch in terms of results. It was kind of dictated by events off the pitch. For example, Big Ronnie, Large Ronald, ended up with an injury that kept him out for 3 months. Torn abdominal muscle. He was flying. He was scoring goals left, right and centre. 10 goals in 10 games. He was leading the line. That injury meant that the pressure was put on other strikers to score the goals, which will be fine because we've got Pierce Waring. Surely he'll score the goals that will help us achieve the impossible. He probably would have done had he not also been injured for the last couple of months of the season. So probably it's all down to Hardianto to get the goals, right? Wrong, because his loan agreement ended with 5 games to go. So although he was scoring a load of goals for us, he didn't actually finish the season at Sleman. Look at that. He went back, he didn't even play. But it's fine, maybe we'd still create chances. Of course we'll still create chances. We've got Osvaldo here, the haymaker. He's creating chances all over the place. 10 goals, 6 assists. He's going to help, surely. No, he got a thigh strain and he was out for a couple of months as well. So as you can see, things end the season badly. And sadly, it does actually translate to on-the-pitch performances as well. With 7 games to go, this is how we look. We have to get through our matches against Persipura, Tira, who are up there, Persib, Bali United, who then went on to win the title, Pesita, who were up there or thereabouts, PSS Mess, who were near the bottom, and PSIS as well. All we had to do, look at this beautiful array of green through September into October, November. Surely we can see it out. 7 games to go. That's all we've got to do and win the title. It starts well with this 1-0 win against Persipura. And a goal from Osvaldo here. He gets a header. a header from the haymaker. You've never seen it before and you'll probably never see it again. So this gives you an impression as to the confidence that's running through the team. We then take on Tirra, 2-2 draw. It's a couple of points dropped. No real harm done, to be honest. Chiro goes running down the wing there, cuts it back. Lee Hugh Gunn with the header. We're 1-0 down after 4 minutes. Okay, that's fine. We can turn this around. Okay, and we do. We just trust the process. Haymaker in for Beto. 40-year-old Beto tucks it in the bottom corner, pulls us level. Everything's fine. Atep then out to Shibanji. Beto inside to Haymaker, who smashes a volley from God knows where. How he scored that, I've got no idea. But unfortunately, that little element of doubt creeps in. Look at this run from deep. 4 minutes to go, and that is the equaliser. Sadly, we follow that up with another 0-0 draw, this time against Persib, which means the pressure is on against Bali United. And it's a huge game, and unfortunately you can see it goes right to the wire. 86 minutes, they take the lead. Spasijevic with the finish there, and then a penalty in the 94th minute. That's what kills us. That's the sucker punch, and that's probably where the title goes and where our heads go. And Pesita punish us hard. I have never seen us play this bad. And it's 45 minutes they score that first one, so they score right on the stroke at half time. And then Cristianco misses the header. He was actually, I was about to bring him off actually at that point as well, and he misses the header. Aziz, great effort. Look at this, there's just so much space. They're just queuing up to score. So there's 2 goals in a minute, then here's another goal which has taken what, another 2 minutes to score. Like, just, it's too easy. It's far too easy. They're tearing us apart. Poku picks the ball up, and look at that, he hammered the back post. And to be fair, 5-0 did not flatter them. It could have been more. It could have been more, and I'm glad it didn't, because realistically we just needed to be put out of our misery at that point. PSMS 0-0 again, away from home. That meant we were slipping down to the top 3, and if we're in the top 3 we qualify for the Confeds Cup. We were out of the Asian Champions League at that point. All we had to do was get a win against PSIS on the last day of the season at home in front of our fans, and this happened. Second half starts, Vijar goes flying down the wing, no one gets a tackle on him. What on earth happens there? I've got no idea. Goalkeeper howler, and then I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. And that's how it ends, and we slip from 1st to 4th. No Champions League, no Confeds Cup. It doesn't matter that we beat PSIM 4-0 in the league earlier on that season. It doesn't matter that we beat Pershik 3-2. It doesn't matter that we won 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 2-0. None of that matters. This around here, this little spot in May, when we lose 3 games on the bounce, that's what matters. And then of course the bad run of form at the end of the season is what matters. And overall, the league position is what matters. And sadly, it means that next year we have to try and improve again. And we were expected to finish mid-table. We finished 4th, which is an improvement. Absolutely is an improvement. But now the pressure's on to improve again and really challenge for those 3rd and 2nd place positions. Can we challenge for the title again? We've got to believe, right? We've got to believe. But it's going to be smart recruitment, smart tactics, and not conceding stupid late goals. And that doesn't sound like the sort of manager I am. There you go then. Close, but not close enough. Hopefully we'll build upon that next season. Do a little bit better. If you're enjoying the video, we will have another one back soon, the end of season 3. If you're enjoying the video, please do drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and of course, as I say, if you want to watch along on Twitch, the link is in the description below. We hope to see you very, very soon with another video where we attempt to build a nation in Indonesia.